Hello and welcome, Dante here. Today we're playing the second iteration of the Grixis Scam or Evoke deck, whatever you want to call it. So this deck essentially wants to, it's a typical like Rakdos deck with the elementals, which are really good cards, some way to scam them with not dead after all and one feign death, and also reanimate them in case they go to the yard. And you can also, it's essentially the same, but you have more flexibility with this, but you have to spend life. So the rest of the deck is, removal, brainstorm, which is pretty good if you're Grixis. And I think one of the reasons to actually go Grixis instead of Rakdos, which is Satoru. Satoru is a really good card in general, lots of good uses. But in this deck in particular, you draw a lot of cards when you have Satoru in play and you scam your elementals, but also when you reanimate your stuff, you draw a card each time. So you can go really crazy. You can really start chaining these kind of cards and chaining and drawing a lot of cards. It's also a decent body, has menace, pretty good. Notably, it also draws cards with when you get the last the Kiki Jiki token, so it's also quite relevant many times. It has the Oliphants because this deck you need more red cards, such as the version 1, so it's better to play this card instead of the troll. And you'll see in some games that the buff is actually really relevant when you combine it with Fury. You can attack with a 5/3 double striker. So besides this, the main changes I did from last iteration is I've removed the subtleties because they weren't really good. In this format they're not really that good, and also our blue card density is quite low. So I thought what threat to put. I thought about Nergoyf, Tamillo, but I think the one that fits the most is Psychic Frog. This is a generically very good card. It's hard to remove. It draws you cards, gets big, has evasion, and it also has some very kind of fringe applications. Sometimes you want to discard an elemental and maybe reanimate it. So, but I just play it because it's just a generically good card. Also remove one of the feign deaths and playing a DT instead because this card it's busted and I think it's worth it in this deck. There's a reason why it's restricted. So this deck went really well the first time. Now the metagame is adjusted. I think the meta is much more prepared against scamming shenanigans. So yeah, let's see how the games go. This hand is, yeah, it's pretty good. Have turn 1 scam. I like to do the scam with Satoru in play, but may not be possible. Okay, so we're actually getting scammed out for ourselves first. So that's not great. He's going to reanimate the Grief. So I kind of hate that, this kind of matchups matter so much if you're on the play. At least he doesn't reanimate it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just do this. Looking for a reanimate. We have to be careful of the Bowmasters, but it's okay. Okay, a lot of disruption. We draw another Satoru. Makes me think that he may not have removal, so I'll just play it. If he has, well, that's okay. He does not. Okay, that's good. If we can draw a reanimate, we pop off here. Okay, let's attack. He may have Bowmasters, but I'll kill it in response. Does not. Okay, then I'll just play Fable for sure. Not doing much. He had a lot of hand disruption, but nothing else. What? He did have Bowmasters? I would have tried and killed probably the Satoru. Put a stop so I can kill it and, kind of loot. Let's see if he has a not dead after all. That's the One Ring. Interesting. I don't really like the One Ring in this kind of decks, but okay, so let's kill this. I think I don't think I want what? Why didn't it trigger? What is going on? Okay, it triggers in the main phase. I don't want all these brainstorms, so I really want to reanimate. That's the only thing I want. Although I cannot do it right now because of the ring. I'll just put this. I want to fetch a watery grave here. I'll attack with this to get a treasure and my frog here. Again, looking for, you know, anything. Reanimate for sure, like to trigger the Satoru and some elementals, because otherwise he's going to get a lot of advantage here. Okay, that's pretty bad for me. Good thing is he cannot comfortably kill two things. He has to decide now, that's the interesting thing. Okay, so he's going to just kill the frog for sure. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we actually draw a card with this, which is awesome, actually. Ooh, that's pretty good. So do we use this now? I think so. We really want to cast the Fury though, but we can with the treasure. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's brainstorm first. We do get a reanimate, so this is pretty good. Huh. Can we do everything? I don't think we can. But we can do this. Okay, so we can cast the Fury, get a treasure token, and cast Reanimate. So yeah, let's cast Fury, kill all this. So this ends up working pretty well. It was very nice. Okay. So it's really neat that you draw a card with a reflection, because this actually allowed me to do all of this. And now I'll definitely... I make grief... No, I think my... Yeah. Just do this. And just, you know, take some removal. Yeah, definitely take the reanimate. Because now he's, you know, he has Thoughtseize, but he's dying to the ring here. So if he can reanimate a Fury, then he's doing okay. Nethergoyf. I don't think it's good enough, man. Because I can start also like copying stuff. I can copy Fury. So I think you're pretty dead. Okay, that was a good showing. So let's... okay, this is tricky because when I copy this... no, I think it's fine. Let's just copy this. Kill, kill, kill. Man, that's insane. Nice, nice, nice. Nice game. So this hand is pretty good, especially against an aggro deck like Boros. Okay, playing against the... So I think I need to get a clock in play. So I'll just turn 1 Oliphant and turn 2 Reanimate, because this is show and tell and we don't have any way to interact against the Leyline of Sanctity. We always have it lately. So really need a quick clock. If we can get this on the battlefield and also like a Fury, we kill very quickly. So I will do this, and I'll just fetch and tap lands here. Yep. Okay, so just brainstorm first, because why not? Can reanimate. Yep. Okay, Griff would have been obviously very good, but it is not. Do this. Yep. Shuffle. Reanimate the Oliphant. Right now we're looking for another creature, so that it can give it +2/+0 and kill him as quickly as possible. He has the turn 3 show and tell with Leyline of Sanctity protection. Well, you cannot beat that without counter spells, so what can you do? Okay, another reanimate is quite interesting. Bolt is also interesting. Oh, I think here we can actually, yeah, do this. And it's better to obviously reanimate actually the Fury. They're actually not bad, because if he doesn't have it next turn, we can kill him. Okay, so, right. Let's do this. And this. No, wait. And this, obviously. Put this in this order. Mill it. Attack. Oh, I forgot I cannot bulk him, but I think it will still kill him, because this would be like 10 damage. Yeah, if he doesn't have it, we win. That's why I really like the Oliphant Fury interaction. Ooh. Oh my god, are we going to steal this game? That would be so good. All thanks to the Oliphant. Please don't kill anything. He cannot fight or push. Are you dead? He's dead. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. He's dead. 10 damage from the Fury. Wow. Awesome. Never beaten a show and tell without griefing. That was good. Okay, so we have a potential scam if we draw a black card, so I'll keep. Also have Brainstorm. And we can shuffle away bad cards with the Oliphant. But I guess they did Boros or mono red. Ooh. Huh. Let's see here. I have to pitch the reanimate. If he has 2 removal spells, he can avoid our scam, but obviously I think still very worth it. Probably should have played the Watery Grave so I can brainstorm next turn. Yeah, that was a mistake actually. It's okay. Let's see here. So he has two bolts. So that's what I didn't want to see. I'll just take the Pride here because it can get pretty crazy. And I'm looking for a Fury. But yeah, it was quite unfortunate that he had 2 bolts. Probably just fetch Scryland. DT. That should be really good. But I don't think I want to be like super eager here. This is probably going to be a Fury. But let's take things calmly. Because he has 2 bolts, so I don't really want to shock myself too much. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. We really want a black card. Sorry, a red card. Which... Oh, we actually drew the Fury. Okay, that's good. Okay, so... I think I want to be conservative and... Well, he has a bolt, that's the thing. So again, we cannot scam it easily, so... This bolt's really doing work here. So I think I'll brainstorm to see if I find a red card. And then I'll just DT for a red card if I don't find it. Because again, this card is not good against 2 bolts. Yeah, let's brainstorm. Okay. I'll just return this because it's not that good. And this... Didn't find a red card, so now I have to search for one, which is kind of weird play, but I definitely want to clean up this. So yeah. Why would you do that? Doesn't make any sense. And I don't want this in my deck, so I'll just thin it. And now we're probably looking for maybe a reanimate would be good. Yep. Yeah, reanimate probably gonna be good with reanimating Fury. And Raptor is pretty good. Really, really good draw. Static Prison, fortunately for us, is kind of a dead draw. And obviously Griff is not good because he'll just bolt in response. I think I'll Frog, and I will protect the Frog by discarding stuff. If he wants to. He has to... I can discard just 2 cards. I think I'll discard 2 lands. This card is super good against red decks. So he will like first strike me and then bolt, so I need 5 toughness, which I don't have, so I won't block right now, because obviously then it's catastrophic because his thing doesn't even die. Fortunately he didn't tap out for Giganta. Not that after all is an interesting draw. I think I'll attack, and I don't think I'll discard right now because, you know, the race. If he bolts... Okay. So I could not that after all, or discard 2 cards. But I really want to connect with this frog, so I think I'll use this as a last resort. Yeah, I think I'll discard 2 lands here. And if he has another bolt, I think I will not dead after all. Okay, so he did have both things, but that's okay. Because now I'll just do this. And if he doesn't use any energy, I'll still connect. So, and if he does not, then it comes back bigger. So yeah. Fortunately, it did not connect. Now he has Giganta, but hopefully I can draw a land so I can take it away. Okay, first of all, let's attack. Did not draw a land. But we can grief it. I really like to grief with Satoru, but 5/5 is a bit of a problem. So I think I will maybe grief now. I keep bolt up. Yeah. I think it's good enough. Shame we didn't have another blue mana, because then I could have done this with Satoru. But I think it's menacing enough that I want to do that. Okay, he would have drawn it, so... Yeah, and also having the bolt here is pretty good. So do we want to draw a grief? I don't think so. So I think I'll just cycle this, get a Rakdos Theater. Brainstorm is, yeah, it's good enough, I think. Because maybe we can reanimate something if we draw it. Okay, we do draw it. So I think we just reanimate our Oliphant and go aggro here. Problem is, then we're dead to a bolt, and I really don't want to be dead to a bolt, so maybe not. Fury and Fury, we're still dead to a bolt. Ocelot Pride is also decent. It's kind of interesting. I don't really want to be dead to a bolt, but maybe we'll have to, you know, go aggro. I could revive an Ocelot Pride. Man, really close decision. Really not sure. I know. I'm really struggling here. We're drawing a land next turn. You know what? I'll be a bit... Yeah, sorry opponent. I really struggle with this decision because it's a bit risky, but I think I also like need to put pressure on my opponent here. Yeah. Problem is we're now dead to Flage, so I didn't thought about that. He doesn't have surveillance here, so yeah, I'll just discard this. I think it's alright because now we have him dead in like 2 turns, so I'm actually happy with my decision here. Okay, this does nothing. I'll just keep it to discard, whatever. Ragavan does not kill us either. Okay. This slows us down, for sure. Oh, I think I should have put it in so I could discard. Doesn't really matter though. He's dead either way. He's dead next turn. So we're not dead to a Ragavan, to any haste creature, so I think it's better to keep these two as a... to protect us, I don't know, against some kind of burn. Yeah, kinda close, but... Good game. Okay. Good game indeed. It was quite an interesting game, very close. I'm still not sure if the reviving Fury was correct, but I do think so because, you know, we managed to kill him much quicker this way. So, yeah, good game. Yeah, so this hand looking pretty good. Looking for a reanimate, always the best card in the deck, usually. Dimir. Kind of weird to have this land, because so we are getting scammed. Okay. Getting scammed. He either takes Fury and Bolt, or maybe takes my Grief, but he'll definitely take the Bolt. So I like to draw a reanimate right now, even more than before. Oh my god. Yes. Ask and you shall receive. Oh my god, yes, yes. Okay, so easy turn. Okay. I'll just include this game just because that was pretty funny. Get scammed, get reanimated. Yeah, hand is good. Against Giganta, this is probably Boros. So I think turn 1, there are lots of possibilities here. We could demonic for a reanimate. Or maybe a scam. Could also like reanimate Oliphant. Many possibilities here. I think I'll keep my options open. Maybe I also just want to bolt something. And if not, I'll just Oliphant. Okay, so playing against Boros. I think I'll be greedy and just... Yeah, I think I'll just wait to Fury. Because if you scam a Fury, it's just so backbreaking. Here I could DT for... Actually Satoru. Satoru I think it's gonna be pretty good in this spot when we start scamming stuff, so it's just DT for Satoru. And I probably just won't cycle this. Okay. I think it's worth it to, you know, kill his board and cycle. Essentially a 1-for-1 overall. Now we'll also be looking for some reanimates. So we want blue mana. Yeah, I'll just pitch one. Stop drawing some cards here. Okay, that's actually a really good draw. It's exactly what I was hoping for. I think I'll just... We could like reanimate this and start drawing cards. Maybe it's good enough. No, because... sorry, the Ajani comes back under his command, so... Yeah, I'll just, you know, reanimate the Fury probably next turn. If he doesn't do anything super threatening, I'll just hardcast Grief probably. Okay, Prison is fine because it puts a lot of pressure on his energy, so it's okay. We will stop drawing cards, but Ragavan. Okay, Ragavan hopefully doesn't hit anything super good. Fury does nothing, obviously. We'll fetch a basic mountain here. And we will hardcast Grief. And we are prepared against board flood. His hand is very good. I think probably his best card now is Fable. Amulet is pretty good too, but he doesn't have the Guide of Souls, which is the card that really breaks Amulet, so yeah. And I really want to save the Fury for when he again flats the board. Okay, that's fine. Problem is, if he finds a way to kill his cat, it's quite dangerous, or we find another Fury, so yeah, I think now we just reanimate Fury. You know, Fury is so good against this deck, because next turn we can actually hardcast another Fury, so... And we also get a nice body into play here. Fury too good! Yep. He'll be so pissed of a million Furies here. And we can also attack with our Grief. Yeah, Raptor pretty good for him, but not that good against Fury. Remember that he doesn't get a card. He just gets energy. He's getting me pretty low with the amulet. That is something true. I think I'll still fetch because this card are useless, so I think it's worth it here. Okay. He should have used the amulet probably before. I don't think he will be happy about third Fury. Brainstorm. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I won't use it this turn, but next turn could be good. So third Fury. Okay. Yeah. Fury too good against Boros. This hand is, yeah, pretty good. So turn 1 I'll fetch a blue survey land so we can brainstorm and get rid of some stuff that we may not want. So yeah. Come on, opponent. Molds to 6. Okay, playing against combo. So looking for probably the Mountain Cycler. Playing against Charbelcher here. So yeah, looking for a Mountain Cycle so I can revive it, reanimate. Okay, I was looking for exactly this. So that's really good. And I think I really need to be very quick here and, you know, not do any kind of shenanigans. So I cannot play Satoru first, I think. Return this. And I think these two, and we'll reanimate the elephant. Good thing is we have him dead in like 2 turns, because next turn he's at 12, and next turn I think he dies with the Satoru. Maybe not, actually. It's gonna be close. We cannot ball him. So let's just do this, see what we draw. Huh. Yeah, I think now we can actually scam Fury, so we have a lethal attacker next turn. Remember, this does nothing. We still have like another red card. So yeah, I think I'll do this. I don't know if we'll be fast enough, but we'll try. Not sure if it's fast enough, but you know, that's why I really like a Fury with the Oliphant, because it's a very quick clock. You see, you can do like 20 points of damage in in like 2 turns. Actually more, so this will be like 10 damage, so 16 plus 6, 22. Ooh, okay, so now actually I'll keep the bolt because, well, this has trample, so it should. Yeah, my doggy. But I think we have lethal. Yeah, we're going out now. Don't worry. My doggy is really okay. We won. We can go now. I thought this game was good because it showed the power of the elephant. So, okay, good game. Yeah. So overall, I did not like the deck that much. It's weird because the first time I played it when just MH3 came out, it felt like really powerful. Probably the best thing you could be doing. The scamming, Griff, still very good, I must say. First turn, this is one of the... Obviously this deck, just its win rate goes so much higher if you can scam turn 1. So I really like this. Fury is also really good against Boros. I think this deck has a decent matchup because of this, and you can scam it, you can reanimate it. They cannot beat 2 or 3 Furies. It's almost impossible for them. But overall, I think this deck is not really that good anymore. Satoru was a bit underwhelming because many times you have to cast these elementals before you have Satoru in play, and you don't really have the luxury in this very fast format to always have Satoru. So it's good when it works, you know, you really draw a lot of cards, and you probably win if you start doing this with Satoru in play, but it wasn't like as good as I expected. The Frog was good, not great, it's just a good card, didn't disappoint, but didn't do anything special either, so I would probably play it, but you can put other cards instead of it. I also thought this deck has a lot of trouble against linear combo decks such as Show and Tell and Charbelcher if they have Leyline of Sanctity, which they always do in BO1. Because it has no way to interact with them, so you have to kill them really fast with Oliphant and Fury. That's the only way I found, and it does work sometimes, but it's not great that your main form of interaction with Griff does not work. And the other thing I noticed a lot is that this deck cannot beat a Flage, which is really annoying. Well, it can, but it's like super difficult. The only way to beat a Flage is essentially scamming Fury and doing like 8 damage to it. And even then they can return it and they gain life and you can raise it. So Flage is a very big problem, which I didn't have the first time I played it because Flage wasn't popular back then. So yeah, I think you probably have to put some maybe Flare of Malice to get rid of Flage, or I don't know. That card is super hard to beat without Yard Hate. So overall, I honestly wouldn't play this deck right now in ranked. I think it's not that good. It has gone down a lot. And, you know, unless something else comes which it improves it a lot or the meta changes, I don't think it's that good. I would give it probably like a 5 out of 10. It's still powerful to scam turn 1 and it's a fun deck, but I don't think it's like very competitive. Still, I hope you enjoyed the games and see you next time.